Welcome, guys, to another Northamptonshire career mode episode where the form has not been good in patches, but we've done enough in County Championships Division 1 to get ourselves out of a bit of a pickle. We'll go and look over all the results. The 20 over trophy form's been abysmal, to say the least, but we are going to have to make a few changes towards the end of the season. Some players will have to be moved on, obviously. So you guys were last here for the win against Somerset, I believe. Check. Yeah, I think you guys were last here for the win against Somerset. We won this game as well. We won this by an innings and 70 runs. Fantastic bowling effort to get them out for 283. We brought back some experience back into the side. Mirzabani Makar. I think they add a lot to this team, and that's why our form's turned around, just because of the what they've done in the past is starting to they're getting some of their form back. But 3 for 58 for Karen, 3 for 91 Daniel with the pick of the bowlers. And we posted a mammoth 651 for 5 declared. Magnificent batting from Cranshaw. That man has really come on leaps and bounds. That's the second double hundred in 2 seasons. Gunson 107, Glenn 117, Aswood 75 and Jacks 41. They had to toil, pretty much Dublin brought up 51 overs of bowling. They really struggled here, and we got them out for 298 in their second innings. Bit of resistance from Coe, 112, but all in all, we're too good. Conor McCurra 4 for 63, Mirzabani 3 for 76. Just like the good old days of the our bowling attack being quite dominant. Followed that up with another win against Middlesex. Won this by 7 wickets. Probably should have got them out for a lot cheaper. They were 250 for 7, 5 for 94, but great batting from London Buller, Swan and Ramjatan. Meyer 4 for 69, Mirzabani 3 for 74. Pretty good performances there from the bowling attack again. We got 362 in response. That was off the back of a good 112 from Glenn. Probably another sad case is Anderton. We've mentioned this before. I'll probably, if Anderton's contract runs out, let him go. He's just, as mentioned, just comparing it to that Space Jam movie when the monsters steal all the basketballers' talent. You can compare it to cricket. It's like someone's like zapped his cricket abilities away from him, and he's now just a shell of himself. So the bowling here, Swan and Ramjardin 4 wickets apiece. So we had an hour lead. We rolled them out for 198. Rushed, keep them in the game with Buller there for a while. But brilliant bowling again. Daniel 3 for 38. Meyer 4 for 51. He's a great cricketer, that Meyer. Conor McCurra 3 for 31. 173 for 3 in response. Aswood 74. And good contributions from Cranshaw and Glenn got us over the line there. So very important wins there in those particular games. And now we start the 20 over trophy. Oh boy, this has been bad. 158 for 6 they posted, and I thought, yeah, we're somewhat of a chance. We had some decent bowling performance there. Daniel 1 for 16, a really good performance from him. Slumped to 105 all out with Aswood 35, Anderton 25 there. The youth player got a bit of a go Monday. He's just filling a gap, really. Probably get moved on towards the end of the season. Snow, Yao, 3 wickets apiece. Bowled exceptionally well, and so did Miles. He's not getting a fair age, Craig Miles, but he's still a classy act for Durham. And the Nottinghamshire game. This is the game we should have won, really. We bowled well again. Everyone contributing a few wickets. Daniel 3 for 22 up front. Mirzabani 2 for 26. We're 155 all out. Glenn carried the innings throughout with that magnificent 77. Thought we were going to sneak home when Jackson and McCurr were edging us close to that total, but needed 7 off the last over with 1 wicket in hand, and just not quite. Mirzabani going off the final ball of the innings, trying to hit a couple runs to win. Dublin 2 for 15 stand out for them. Yeah, so that game got away on us. Warwickshire defeated us by 25 runs here. We rolled them for 114. And I thought, yes, we're going to get a win in the campaign. And everyone bowled reasonably well, except for Curran's 18 run over, which probably cost us. Two standouts there. Mirzabani Makura, same suspects. Our team were 89 all out. Anthony Thor 48. Desperately tried to carry the innings, but yeah, just no substantial support from anyone. And they had good bowling figures across the board. Next game, really Yorkshire dominated this game. We got 143. We struggled to even get that. And Gunson 48, Glenn 21. Only the real out-and-out contributors. 3 wickets apiece for Bucknell and Dickens. Dennis and Copperfield getting 2 wickets apiece. And Collar Cadmore 76 and Alworthy 53 made easy pickings of that chase. And the Derbyshire Massacre. 229 for 4 off 20 overs. We absolutely got destroyed here today. There's no good bowling figures there. Lee 104, Christie 67, Ferguson 33. There was no way we were going to get out of that game. Just quickly show the batting. That really only Guns in 35 and just got completely smashed that game. And we won a game. We rolled out Durham for 109. We bowled pretty tidily here. I thought Connor McCurr, Mirzabani and Daniel were awesome for us, getting them out for that. And we managed to chase it down. What a relief that was. Gunson carried the innings, 56 off 43. Glenn, runnable 23, which was vital. And we did enough to get our first win of the 20 over campaign. But this is going to be a challenge. Leicestershire are first on the table. Let's alter our team before we start today's 2 games. Rightio, a couple changes to the team. We're going to open up the batting with Jacks. Just give us that off-spin sort of option. We've got him opening up with Thor, Gunson at 3, Astwood at 4, Glenn at 5, Rosington finds himself back in the team at 6, Curran at 7, and captain Meyer at 8, McCurr at 9, Daniel at 10, and Mirzabani at 11. I'll get Topley back into there. Things just got to bat a little bit better, I think. Batting's been a real disappointment at times in this campaign. Not the best of starts either. Going well over 10. Let's peek this back. Got the wicket of Crawley. But yeah, it's just not been a good campaign for us at all. I think what will happen is towards the off-season is we're going to have to look at seriously some really good specialists in some of these formats. I believe we've got the talent here. So some of them are really really young. Like even Meyer and Gray, like 22 and 23 respectively. Still got a lot of cricket ahead of them. And this is turning into another reminder of the Derbyshire Massacre where they got a massive score. Run out Franklin for 50. Got to fight back here. Show some real ticker. Got Duckett out for 65 or 35. Responses from Daniel. Hold the one over a spin. I don't think spin is the answer here at the moment. 170 for 4 after 17. It's a pretty mighty chase for the Northamptonshire side already. And they post 212 for 5. That is quite a good performance. That's the second time I've leaked over 200 runs. It's going to have to be a magnificent run chase. We're going to have to really set the tone up front. Someone stepping up. Just thinking as well, this would probably be the only 20 over episode of the season because I don't think you guys want to watch us get absolutely skittled for nothing. It's just not clicking at the moment. We've got, like I said, we've got some good core players. We've got a lot of guys that are playing for England in parts of the season too. So there is quality there. It's just developing some of these other guys and getting them up to speed. Just may take them a couple of seasons to get into sync with the team. But yeah, one thing I am happy about is that we've fought hard in the county championship anyway. We're trying to keep our spot in Division 1 so we get the better quality teams to face. No point being in Division 2 facing the teams that are not as good as the teams above in the top division. 64 for 3. Just want a good batting performance, really, from these guys. Want to bat the 20, get 140 maybe. The bats. But at the moment, it's only really Gunson, the Lone Ranger. But yeah, and he's gone. 70 for 5. Made that 70 for 6. But yeah, just talking about county championship cricket. I think we've got a good enough squad there at the moment. Lovely shot from Meyer. 84 for 6 after 13. Curran out for 4. 86 for 7. We haven't really chased well all season either in this format. It's been an absolute struggle. I think personally our goal should just be to win 2 games with this lineup, and that's just saying where we're at here at the moment. Myers scored 20. A decent knock. It's out for 20 off 20 balls, and Leicestershire crush us by 105 runs. It's a pretty big defeat when you think about it. So there's the table at the moment. We've got another game to go, obviously. It's about now just trying to give people some time. I'm going to bring Siggins back into the team, and we'll drop Curran. I don't think Curran's been in the best of form. So we've got a long tail. The captain won't be him. We'll probably make Rosington captain. Just don't think he's been in the best of form. His bowling's been okay, but his batting has been a bit of a disappointment. We're going to bring Thomas into the order too for Glenn, just to strengthen that order up a little bit. Like, we want guys averaging around 20, so we can at least get something. But again, I just wish Anderton was in form, you know, like, it's such a shame. I can't really play him anymore. Just the last season and a half has been absolutely abysmal from his standards. And, yeah. Razabani, early wickets. Razabani gets a wicket of Carlson as well. Good start from Razabani. The bowling here has been okay in most of the games. It's just the 2 scores over 200 that have really let us down. The 2 for 50 after 9 overs. So they are scoring a fair, but they're not scoring quick enough here at the moment. But starting to pick up. 69 for 2 after 12. Meyer goes for 24 off the over. Unbelievable. That's all the pressure off them just like that. So might stick to spin at one end. Siggins has been taken to, but he's got the wicket of Agnew. Connor McCurr into the attack. He's been pretty good, Connor McCurr. He's back in some sort of form for us. We really needed him too. The County Championship Division 1 didn't start so well. I bowled the spin at Jacks for the over. That over from Meyer is really off-putting. So we did okay. We had them 50 for 2 after 9 overs though. Like, there was an opportunity there to really put the screws on and just get them for under 120. But that score is probably, I would say, Worcestershire are favourites. Lovely shot from Thor. Hasn't really fired this season either. He's out for 12. And the misery continues for him. And they've run out Gunson. Unbelievable. Jax is only 6 of 13 deliveries. It's not looking good at the moment. Need a partnership. This score is totally gettable still if we just believe in the ability a bit more. And back ourselves. Jax has gone for 8 off 16. That was a disappointing innings, really. It's okay from Ashwood. That's a bit of a misfield from there. 60 for 3 after 8 overs. Thomas out for 2. So it's just... we get one batsman that gets in, and then the rest don't contribute. That's our problem in this competition at the moment. Out for 8. Myers at the wicket now. Got 20 in the last game, but you'll need a lot more than that. We need 8.3 and over of the last 10 with 5 wickets in hand. 70 for 6. It's going to be pretty bad, this, again. Conor McCurry scored some useful runs over the years, but can't really rely on him. Like, the top order's got to do it. Apart from Ashwood, there's nothing. Nothing in that order. Next highest score is 12. Siggins has gone for 1, and the misery just continues. McCurry gone for 10. And Daniel has been stumped. And so we're out for 83 in that game. 2 disappointing games in the episode. So we're just languishing, really. Like, it's no point really showing the rest of the 20 over trophy. So we'll go to the final game of the season. We'll go play Durham there. I think we'll be safe from relegation. But that'll be a good indicator where we're at by the time we play there. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. It was a bit of a tough episode. Like, the batsmen have really struggled. The bowling's been okay. But we've got a long way to go in terms of sort of getting back competitive in the 2 limited overs formats, Challenge Trophy and the 20 over stuff. But for now, we'll catch you later.